Karoline Leavitt calls out Democrats on live TV over their shocking hypocrisy. In a fiery televised exchange, Karoline Leavitt, a rising conservative voice and former White House press secretary, took aim at Democratic lawmakers for what she called their blatant hypocrisy during a recent high-profile political event. The confrontation unfolded live on television, with Leavitt exposing contradictions in the Democratic Party's rhetoric versus their actual policies. Her strong remarks quickly went viral, drawing both praise and backlash from political figures and the public alike. Leavitt slams Democrats for double standards. The moment that sparked Leavitt's response came when Democratic lawmakers allegedly refused to stand or applaud during key moments of a political address by former President Donald Trump. According to Leavitt, their reaction exposed the party's contradictory stance on issues they claimed to support. She called attention to the fact that Democrats often champion working-class Americans, tax reform, and criminal justice reform, yet many refused to acknowledge or support policy measures that aligned with those very goals when they were proposed by a Republican president. "It's absolutely shameful," Leavitt declared during her appearance on a major news network. "The Democrats preach unity and progress, but when real solutions are put on the table, solutions that help American families, lower taxes, and support victims of crime, they sit on their hands. Why? Because it doesn't fit their partisan narrative." Leavitt's remarks immediately ignited debate, with conservative commentators backing her stance, while some progressive figures accused her of misrepresenting the facts. Criticism of the media's bias. Beyond calling out Democratic politicians, Leavitt also took aim at mainstream media networks like CNN and MSNBC, accusing them of unfairly portraying Trump's speech and conservative policies in a negative light. "The media is complicit in this hypocrisy," she argued. "They'll spin anything to make Republicans look bad, even when we're advocating for policies that most Americans actually support. Instead of reporting the truth, they push a narrative designed to divide the country." Leavitt's comments reflect growing conservative frustration with media coverage that they believe favors liberal politicians while dismissing or attacking right-leaning perspectives. Reactions from both sides. The explosive exchange quickly gained traction online, with supporters praising Leavitt for speaking boldly and unapologetically against what they see as a double standard in politics. Hashtags like #Leavitt exposes hypocrisy and #Dems double standard trended on social media, with conservatives hailing her as a strong voice in the new wave of Republican leadership. On the other side, Democratic politicians and progressive activists fired back, accusing Leavitt of deliberately misrepresenting the situation. Some claimed that the lack of applause from Democrats was not about the policies themselves but about their broader opposition to Trump's leadership style and past controversies. A Democratic strategist responded to Leavitt's remarks, saying, "The idea that Democrats don't support helping working Americans is ridiculous. We just don't believe in Trump's way of doing things." Karoline Leavitt is playing into the Republican outrage machine rather than engaging in real debate. Is this a sign of growing political division? This heated moment on live TV is just another example of the widening gap between Republicans and Democrats in America. Political discourse has become increasingly polarized, with figures like Leavitt stepping up as aggressive critics of the left, while Democratic leaders continue to push back against conservative narratives. The question now is whether these media showdowns will lead to more productive discussions or simply fuel further division in American politics. One thing is certain: Karoline Leavitt's strong words aren't going unnoticed, and she's becoming a key voice in the Republican Party's fight against what they see as liberal hypocrisy. What do you think? Was Karoline Leavitt right to call out Democrats, or is she just playing into partisan politics? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.